Okay, good afternoon, guys. So my classmates and I are going to present you the adjectives. So before we start the class, I'm going to give you a little introduction of what this class is going to be about. So as you can see in the screen, it's going to be all about adjectives. After that, we're going to give you some basic concepts. So please pay attention because at the end of the presentation, we're going to have a little summary. So next, the concepts, we're going to have a little activities. One is reading activity, and another one is going to be identifying adjectives in sentences. Okay. So nothing more to add. Let's start. Okay.
Okay, guys. First, we're going to see what is an adjective. Okay. Okay. An adjectives are words that describe the qualities or states of being of nouns. They can also describe the quantity of nouns. Okay, it's pretty simple. Just describe a noun. Next one. Okay. Remember, guys, adjectives modify nouns but cannot modify verbs, adverbs, or other adjectives. Okay. For example, here we have the scariest villain of all time is Darth Vader. Okay. Just remember that adjectives modify nouns, no verbs, adverbs, or adjectives. The next one. Well, guys, I would love to teach you all the adjectives that are in the word, but we're going to see just a few, okay? An adjective can tell color, size, shape, taste, texture, sound, number, or can describe weather, okay? For example, any color, black, blue, size, big, huge, large, shape, boxy, round, square, taste, for example, bitter, sour, sweet, texture, furry, slimy, smooth, sound, loud or quiet, and number like few, 50, and any other number, and weather like dry, foggy, rain. Okay, next one. Okay, we're going to see, guys, the degrees of comparison. That means the kind of adjectives that are. The next one. Okay, guys, the first one is absolute adjectives. Okay, these ones describe something in its own right. Okay, just like it is. Like, for example, a cool guy, a messy desk, an intelligent cat. Okay, just what it is. Comparative adjectives, guys, make a comparison between two or more things. Okay, that is. For example, a cooler guy, a messier desk, or a more intelligent cat. For example, Hector has a messy desk, but no, I have a messier desk. Okay. Okay. Superlative adjectives, guys, indicate that something has the highest degree of quality in question, okay? For example, the coolest guy, the messiest desk, and the most intelligent cat. For example, Cynthia has a cat, and Manuel has a cat, Hector has a cat, Roberto has a cat, but my cat is the most intelligent cat, okay?
Okay, now guys, finally the activities. So we're going to be doing a little activities. So just read carefully, and the following sentences are hidden adjectives that are going to identify by colors. Okay, so I'm going to divide these 9 sentences in 3 to give you to each one of you guys. Okay, so the first 3 sentences are going to be for Hector. The sentences from number 1 to the number 3 are going to be for Hector. The sentences number 4 to number 6 are going to be for Cynthia, and the last 3 sentences are going to be for Antonio. Okay, so guys, you can pick whichever the color you want. So you just gotta identify the sorry, the hidden adjectives. Okay. Just once you finish, you tell me, and we continue with the next activity. Okay.
Before starting, guys, do you have any question about the topic that you don't understand?
No.
Okay,
No, no.
perfect.
Okay, guys, let's keep it like this so we can finish fast. Before we continue, did you have any problem by identifying some of the adjectives we had in the sentences?
I have a question in number. Well, I'm talking already. I have a question in number 8. Wait, let me see. Yeah. When we talk about the Pacific Ocean, that is a name, the name of the ocean. So it doesn't mean that Pacific it is changing the ocean. The how the meaning. I don't know if I'm being clear what I mean.
I think I get it, Antonio. What you mean is the Pacific Ocean. Like you mean the Pacific is changing the meaning of ocean. That's what is that what you mean?
Yeah. Yes, but I think it's part of the name, so that's I'm a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit confused.
Yeah, it is part of the name. In this case, it is a comparative adjective because it is pointing that the Pacific Ocean is deeper than the Arctic Ocean. Okay, so the adjective here is deeper as you identify. Okay, so it is okay. Or
Okay, thank you.
okay, let's go on with the next activity. It's also simple. Next activity, we have here a little text that you're going to be reading. So read carefully the following text, so you can identify the color that with the color orange that is up in the instructions. So with the color orange, you're all going to be using this color. Okay, don't worry. You're going to be identifying the adjectives in the text. Okay. So is everything clear? Do you need any more explanation?
No.
Okay, okay. So with the same color that is marked on instructions with the color orange, the orange color, you're going to be marking the adjectives that you find in text. Okay. So go on. Very good, guys. You found all the adjectives in the text. Okay, so before we continue with the next part, did you have any problem by identifying these adjectives in the text? So far, so good.
Everything
Yeah,
it's clear.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, perfect.
Perfect, pretty good. Okay, guys, thank you. So we're going to be moving to the next activity. Okay, thank you, guys.
Okay, guys. So we saw what is an adjective. We saw what can adjectives modify or tell, and we saw the degrees of comparison. So now I'm gonna make you some questions about that. Are you ready to start?
I guess.
Yeah,
Okay. Next slide, please. So the first question is, what is an adjective? Who can tell me the answer? Hector?
Okay. In my case, I think an adjective is a noun that describes the quality of something.
Okay. Okay, very good. Someone else that wants to add something? No? That's it?
me, I think it was something that describe a noun. That, yeah,
Oh,
that says how a noun is.
okay, very good. Now, the second question, please. Next slide. Okay, what is something that adjectives do not modify? Manuel?
I think it was verbs, another adjectives,
Mm-hmm.
and there was something else, but I can't remember. Verbs, adjectives. Oh, can you give me a hint?
Um, someone that wants to help Manuel? It's a third one.
It could be the names.
Um, well, I'm gonna, yes, someone and
Adverb.
someone, adverbs. Yes, it was adverbs. It was verbs, adverbs, or other adjectives. Okay, very good. Next slide, please. Okay, the third question is, what can adjectives can tell? Who wants to answer that question? We have some examples in the slide as well. Manuel.
It was colors, size, shape, weather, and that's what I remember.
Okay, very good. Someone that wants to add something else? Who, Cynthia?
Texture.
Texture, yes. And I think that's it. I think that was all of them. So next slide, please. Okay, and the last question is, which are the degrees of comparison? And we have a clue right here if you need help. So who wants to answer this question? Who knows the answer? It was 3 of them. Nobody remember?
I'm trying to remember.
Okay.
I remember like we saw something about comparative things. Yeah, comparison. It was like something is bigger than something else, or something is messier, the desk,
Okay.
something like that. So,
So that will be comparative And we have 2 left.
Absolute and superlative.
Yes, very good. That was the answer. Absolute, comparative, and superlative. Very good. So next slide. Okay, and that was the class. Thank you so much for your time, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you
See
so
you
much.
next
Thank
class,
you. It was
guys.
cool.
Study
Yeah.
this topic a lot because we're gonna see more, okay?
Very
Okay,
cool.
bye.
Thank you.
Very interesting.
Thank you very much for your assistance. Thank you.